Hey everybody, it's Sophie and Marco Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. And it's just Marco here on New Year's Eve. It's a very cold, wintry day, and it's really cold actually, so that's why I sound weird. I just wanted you guys to know. And so, I am here to review Your Honor Part 5. I'm a couple of days early, which is cool. I can get it over with because I got a lot of videos to catch up on, a lot of videos to do, and a lot of list videos, which is a pain because the film editing app turned into a Shylock app, and so I have to, edit it a certain way, and like it's a pain in the ass. And I love doing videos like this where I can just make a video, put a picture on it, and fucking post it. But anyway, in this episode, I have to say, well, okay, I'll go through the episode first. So, mostly this episode is about the death of the family related to Coffee Kofi and the kid, the boy. I can't remember his name. They don't really say it very much. They just say little man or little boy. And so I don't know. I could look on IMDb, but honestly, it's the show's responsibility to make me know this character's name. Just like in Fargo Season 4, people criticized me for, giving people nicknames. But honestly, it's just because, they don't say their names enough. And so it's I can't really, I'm just not, I don't want to say the wrong thing, and so I just give him a nickname. That's funny. And with this kid, I'm going to call him, a T-shirt kid, because it starts off really funny, once again kind of undercutting the really needed, the necessary dramatic tension, the dramatic storytelling with his family exploding to death. We open up, and he has a T-shirt with his family members printed on the T-shirt. I just thought that's the that is the what were they thinking? A T-shirt with his I mean, he's poor. He's got limited funds. I don't know. God, what is going on this show? This episode was so weird, and you start off with that image. He has this shirt with the. It's how did he get that in time? He'd have to get pictures, and how does that work? It's like a professionally made shirt. It's got double faces. I mean, he would have to get pictures. Where's the pictures, by the way? Where are these magic pictures? His house exploded. Where did he get the pictures from? Did he have them in his pocket? And it's this intricate, detailed shirt. And it's how did he afford that? Did the shitty gang afford it? Did they buy it for him? It's so confusing. You could have you should have just had you could have had a tie-dye shirt. You could have had all their names printed on it, and I would have believed okay, maybe that's possible, but this was an intricate design of something you get for Kobe or any of those other famous people who died this year. Excuse me, sorry. That's just my body expressing how bad this was. I mean, the story choice. It did not make any sense. And of course, he's having the funeral. He's walking by the home. And the number one question on everybody's mind is, where's this kid gonna go? He's got a father who I guess apparently just doesn't want to take care of him, which is weird because it's where are the authorities? Is it actually possible if a kid, their entire family died in a fire, explosion, that he just gets to run around and become homeless and become a drug dealer. Like, that is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Even, get off of this corny, police are all corrupt storyline. Because, like, even if the police were really corrupt, which they are on the show, he would be taken away and put into foster home, whatever. Oh no, that's not possible. He's got to get in with the gang. and and it's like, have you ever seen a series of unfortunate events? Because the exact same thing happened on that show. And literally, as soon as it happened, they got taken away and put with Count Olaf. And, that's what needs to happen to this kid. I mean, he's got a father already. And there's some weird, shitty explanation where he's like, I don't associate with them because those people are in gangs, and once you're in a gang, it's like, what the hell? Like, it makes no sense. There's so many stupid, nonsensical things in this episode that are just like, they're just mind-boggling. It's like, what? How do I even explain this to you, sensible, logical viewers who are just like, normal people with brains? This show, this episode in particular, is like written by someone who has problems thinking like a person, if you know what I mean. Because then we get Bryan Cranston, he's in a trial, and of course he's going to let the person off as usual. I mean, I guess this judge has a reputation for being a judge who just doesn't give an F about anything except for, like, just letting people go and letting people, obviously, I mean, the guy in this episode, I mean, it was a very weird story. It's like he was an alcoholic, and so his wife said F you, and so he stole meat so that he could make her happiest. It's very, very weird. Just it just doesn't make any sense. And then Bryan Cranston is like, oh, okay, son, probation. I don't even care. And then he's getting blackmailed. And then he goes to his house to check out everything. We get a little drama stuff with that. That was pretty, that was fun. And we get some crap with that. I don't want to get into all of it because it's just kind of a circle jerk. And the important thing is the dog is having issues. And then that made me really upset. It's New Year's Eve, and I have to watch a show where, like, a dog had seizures, and it's like, this is really depressing me and making me not want to watch the show anymore. Sorry. and then he takes that to get taken care of, and then we get more gang storyline. Oh, wait, no! The son finally comes home. The murderous son who looks like Keanu Reeves, kinda. He comes home. He has a little interaction with the sister, who I thought was Franny. Now I know her name is Fia. Her name is Fia, which is a very strange name. You might as well just call her Sophia, or something else. Fia is a very strange name. Has anyone ever actually known anyone named Fia? I mean, it sounds like a brand of a lotion or something. And they have interaction, and then we get this really hilariously bad scene where Bryan Cranston is just walking in a hallway, and he's just making this generic, dramatic phone call. And it's literally just hard cut to him on the phone, and he's like, help him! Do everything you can for my dog! Help him! I am Heisenberg, and you will do what I say! And then he gets off the phone, and it's like, ooh, this is dramatic. This is making me, ooh, I'm really into this. I was like, that's really queer. Very, very, just just inauthentic, just very artificial, and stupid. And then there's some stuff with him in the court, whatever. And now let's talk about Adam. Adam! He's in a cafe. And I already was pissed off at him because he's in a cafe and he looks so evil. I hate him. And he's just, he looks like he's about to go shop at Spencer's Gifts. He's just all to himself and he's like, ooh. Why did they make the audience hate him so much is something I'll never understand, because he's supposed to be the heart of the show. And, I don't know. And then the coolest, I would say my favorite scene of the episode, just because, I thought it was funny, the way that, Fia comes in and she meets with Adam. And of course, Adam, little bastard, is talking to the sister of the guy that he killed. On accident, of course, but it's like it's a very strange scene. It could have been a very Hitchcockian scene, but instead it's just like I liked it because I liked the interaction. I was excited to see what would happen, and she gets into him and she's like ooh, and it's like, what about Franny? Adam! You got Franny. What do you need Fia for? Leave Fia alone. You killed her brother, you little prick. And he's gonna get with her. I mean, they showed that in the promo. I mean, Adam. And this scene is, I don't know, it's like supposed to be cute. It's supposed to be like sentimental, like, oh, look, they're such a cute couple. Oh, he's so into her. She's so into him. Oh, and it's like, who thought of this? And then we get some more stuff with little man. And he's dealing drugs. He's homeless. And it's like, oh yeah, there was that stupid party shit. There's this party scene where, the female, black gang boss is there. And she tests him, leaves money. His family just got fucking killed, and she's testing him if he'll take money that's just there or give it back to her. It's like, God, what a bitch. You already make me hate you the first scene that you're on screen. F off. I don't want to see any more. Where is Elizabeth? I want to see more of her. Put her back on the show, please. And then we get all this stuff with Lee. For some reason, she's in this episode. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. She should not have been in this episode. There's so much stuff in this episode that just felt like, I could care less. Like, it's like such unbelievability, the fact that he's allowed to just roam the streets. The fact that the authorities, didn't take him and put him into foster home or put him in an orphanage, whatever the fuck. Or put him back with his prick dad. They just, that kid, his whole family's dead? Just run around, you little dipshit. I don't care what happens to you. No one cares what happens to you because you're black. That's the sort of vibe that I got. Like, because he's black, he's got to become a gang member now. It's like, this is stupid. And we have this whole stupid cliche plot where, of course, the heavy, I guess you would say, even though he's very skinny, I'll just call him Slim Jim. The Slim Jim guy who's like, little man, he's like bossing him around. He's like, get back to work, little man. And then he's like, you can stay in my place now. See, this gang will take care of you until you get fucking gang raped and shanked in prison. And he's just, it's just ridiculous, because we went from this very intelligent, dark humor show with lots of like crime elements to this episode, which was just comical, and it was just so melodrama, fake, convenience city. I told you guys that I would get mad if they just do this convenience thing and keep on doing that, where it's like, oh god, so many conveniences, so many like dramatic, like, uh-oh, that happened? Oh no! Oh no! It's like, this episode was bad. I'll just say that. I mean, it was entertaining. It was fun. It started off really depressing with the dog thing, and that pissed me off, to be honest. And then we have the whole stupid plot with the cliche plot. I mean, how cliched could you be with the storyline with that kid? And then there's stuff with the Baxter family, of them reviewing all the evidence, and they hear the 911 call. They figure out, gas station, he got gas at a certain location. And so then, excuse me, sorry, this, I do reviews right after breakfast, so I really should stop doing that, but I won't. Sorry. And they found the gas station, and of course they have the dramatic thing of like, oh look, they parked in the same spot that Adam parked in, and it's like, and of course then they find out that the judge is connected because he deleted the footage, and it's like, okay, so where's that gonna go? And that's where it left off. But before that, there was also some stuff with the blackmail of obviously it turns out that the blackmailer was the guy who was behind Adam at the gas station. And of course, conveniences. And the thing that confused me was the video. The video, it proves some things, but it's like, can you tell the date on that video? And it's like the video that he took of Adam at the gas station. It's like, if you go back and watch that episode, he is not holding out his phone taking video at all. He's just yelling at him. There's no way in hell, I'm sorry, but no one is going to take out their phone and take a video of someone taking long at a gas pump. That's just retarded. And it's just not believable. It's convenient. It's just plot convenience. It is stupid. That is the stupidest thing so far this whole season. The fact that, and it's a wide video too. Usually people take vertical videos with their iPhone camera. Oh no, this guy was a pro and he took a wide video. And it's just perfectly in frame, like, the rule of thirds if you went to film school crap. This guy, this random stranger who's, having a heart attack because he can't get his gas, apparently he knows the rule of thirds. And he filmed Adam, and he got the perfect evidence just because he was mad at this guy taking long. It's like, F off with that crap. That is such bullshit. Never happened, ever. And so that really pissed me off. That makes no sense. But I liked the episode. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. But I know I'm going to get hate for not liking it. Because, like, anytime you say something, like, just slightly negative, it's like, like 10,000 dislikes. But, I just gotta be honest. I give this episode a D+. Oh yeah, and the icing on the cake, which I forgot to mention because it's like the climax of this episode, of this review. Adam, that little prick Adam, I swear to God, I hate Adam so much. I want him. He forgot to give his dog medication. He doesn't even have asthma anymore, apparently, because he's just, like, sitting around fine. He doesn't need his inhaler. He doesn't... It's like, what? But he forgot to give his dog medication. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Adam. I hate Adam so much, and it just... I don't... Why would you... What? But what is up with that? What is up with Adam not giving? He loves dogs. Dogs are apparently his passion, but he doesn't give his own dog medication for seizures? What kind of shit is that? You should have just But of course the blackmailer, he didn't poison the dog. See, that's a dramatic twist. Oh, did you predict that? No, I guess I should have predicted that one of the, quote, protagonists, keyword protagonists of the show. This protagonist, he loves dogs. Dogs are his world besides photography, which is only his world because his dead mom liked photography. He forgot to give his own dog medication, which will prevent him from having seizures, which will make his kidneys fail and kill him. Yeah, fuck off with that shit. That is just ridiculous. You know what? I'm giving this episode a D-. I changed my mind because the fact that they actually stuck with that, you know, that's insulting to my intelligence. That's just otherworldly bullshit. I hope we see more of Fia v. Franny. I guess I don't understand what they were thinking with this show. Some of the choices that they made. But I want to see more of the Baxter family as usual, because they're all really good actors. They actually do things instead of just sit around crying and doing Adam things like, you know, I mean, he... Yeah, I can't go on anymore like that. I can't even continue to talk about it because it's gonna make me sound like a madman, just like ranting or raving about these fictional characters. But it's like this show is built on the fact that you don't want the son and the father to get in trouble, and then you make the son into a miserable piece of shit. I mean, I hate the son so much. And Bryan Cranston, I'm starting to hate his character too, because he's just such a dope. Like, he's full of himself. He's questioning the blackmailer, and of course, we'll see what happens. Okay, this review is going on a little too long. But if you like this video, please like it, thumbs it up, comment, subscribe, all that crap that YouTubers tell you to do. And goodbye, everybody. See you soon for part 6, where Adam does yet another shitty thing that pisses me off.